Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're at Bear Canyon Lake here in Arizona. This is one of the rim country lakes. If you saw, the 2 weeks ago I was at Woods Canyon and Willow Springs Lake fishing for trout. Today I've decided to come over to Bear Canyon. This is a smaller lake, but it is hike end only, so it's a little bit different than the other two, which have a lot of access where you can just park along the bank of the lake. This one you actually have to hike down into. So today I'm coming in on the dam road, so the road that goes down to the dam. I think this is where they actually stock this lake, but they've stocked it I think a couple times this year so far. My goal today is a little bit different than just catching a fish. I was in Bass Pro Shop 3 days ago, and I was in the trout section and I saw those little micro jig trout lures, and I've never fished with those before, so I thought maybe I would try some of those today and see if I can actually catch a trout on those. So I picked up several different brands. I think there's some from Powerbait and some from Trout Magnet and several other brands. So I picked up several different colors and different sizes. So come along with me and let's see if we can catch some fish with these micro jigs. Well, I just made it down to the lake. Check out this lake. Absolutely beautiful. So the wind's blowing a little bit today, so I'm gonna try to find a spot where I can sit in the shade a little bit, figure out where the sun's at, and then cast and let these jigs do their work. See what happens. And this lake is beautiful. Crystal clear water. Alright, I think I'm going to try right here for a minute. The dam is back there. That's where I came down the road. So I'm parked up there. I kind of worked my way around to this side, trying to get where the wind is kind of drifting past me. So I'm going to cast these micro jigs with a bobber, and then hopefully they'll just bounce along and hopefully attract some fish that way. So let's get a couple of them out there and see what we can catch. Alright, so the first little jig I'm going to try is I believe they call these Trout Magnet. I'm going to use kind of a yellow and pinkish colored one with a golden head. I'm going to put a small bobber, probably 5 feet, probably like 5 feet up above it, and then just let it float around, see what it does. See if it jigs a little bit because the wind's blowing. I might have to add split shot at some point, but we'll see what it does here. Alright, so the second one I'm going to try is this little kind of bluish colored one with green type skirt. So put a bobber on it. It's a little bit heavier, so hopefully we'll see if it gets any different action than the smaller one. So which one gets a bite? Alright, one thing I do want to point out is it's about 1:30 in the afternoon right now, so might be a little while before the bite picks back up. Usually towards the evening, bite starts getting better. But we're gonna fish until then, and hopefully we catch some trout on these micro jigs. All right, got my first fish on. Ooh, feels like a good one too. Tangled up mess here shortly because I got them into the rod. Oh, that was a quick release right there. Well, I caught him on the little orange and more yellow and pink tube jig with the gold head, so he bit it pretty hard and took it right under. Nice fish too. There's an eagle with a fish in its mouth. Beautiful. I'm getting a bite right. Let's see if we can catch him. Yep, got him in time. Just jigging him a little bit and got him right there. Alright. First one actually landed on the fly here. Let's see. Right there, see him with the little. Oh yeah. These little suckers work. It's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. There he goes. Alright, mission accomplished. I just caught my first trout on the little trout jigs. Let me see if I can find it and show you which one it was. Got it tied up in the net a little bit here, but alright, yeah. Caught it on the little this is pink and yellow, I guess you'd call it, but what I was doing is the wind died down, so then I was just giving a little bump and jig, and I actually caught him not very far off the shore, maybe 10 feet off the shore maybe, but that's pretty cool. So I guess these little boogers work. So it's about 2 o'clock right now, so hopefully we catch a bunch more. Oh, missed him. Wasn't paying attention. Let's see if I'll come back. Darn it. I looked up to look at the osprey nest and missed the bite. It's a pretty common occurrence actually at these lakes because you're constantly watching ospreys and eagles if you like that kind of thing. I missed a bite at Willow Springs. Well, actually I ended up catching the fish, but I was getting a really good bite. He ended up hooking himself before I even realized I was getting a bite. Oh, there's one. Fish on, fish on. Man, he was not very far off the shore. That was like a good fish. Oh yeah, nice one. Oh, shoot. He got off. Dang it. Dang, dang, dang. Oh well. That was a nice fish too. Dang, I wish I could have got him in and landed him. But again, caught him on this micro jig right here. Trout jig. I think they call them trout magnet. Alright, let's get it back out there and catch another one. Alright, got another fish on. Let's see if I can actually get this one into the shore. Where you going, buddy? Whoa. Come this way, come this way. There he is. Oy, come here, sucker. Uh-oh. He really ate it. Holy cow. Let me see if I can get my tweezers out and get it out of him. The first one that's actually swallowed it that deep. Holy smoky. Oh, thing's out. Alright. Get him back in the water. Oh, really pretty pink color to him. There he goes. Alright, as far as the tubes go, here's the different ones that I've been using so far. The one second from the left, the pink with kind of the yellow and pink stripe, the smaller one. That's the one that all the fish have bit so far. The other ones might be a little bit too big, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But I'll keep trying them all and see which one they like the best. Oh, here's a fish. Got one. One a very big fish. Let's see here. Let's see what he gets up here. Oh, nice job. He's off. He gone. Catch and release. Oh yeah, fish on. This feels like a good fish too. Hopefully I can get this one netted. I can actually see what he is. Oh, he spit it out again. Jeez Louise. How many times are they going to spit it out on me? Wow. That's like the 5th one I've lost it right at the bank. Spit it out. Well, fun to catch anyway. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of a bite here. The water kind of got smooth getting towards the evening. Caught 2, or missed one and caught another one, but he got off right at the shore. This bank's so steep, it's hard to net a fish. There's a fish already on this one. Let's see if I can get him. There he is, right there. Let's see how big this one is. There's a little one, little tiny one. Hot for a second. A little louder. Got him in the nose. Alright, let's get out of here, buddy. There he goes. Get it back out there and see if I can catch another one. That one was kind of cool. He jumped about 10 yards closer to me than the bobber was. I reeled right up to it and then stopped it and he bit it. It's kind of crazy. Let's see if we can catch another one here. Well, it's definitely been a learning experience with these little tube trout jigs. Seems like a couple things. If the water's calm, if you jig them a little bit, you seem to get a little bit of action on them. The fish like that. The other thing I noticed, well, color seems to make a difference because I fished several different colors, and only one color has even gotten a bite. Depth seems to matter, so I'm fishing them under a bobber. I did put a split shot on to help because it was windy most of the day. It's starting to calm down quite a bit, but I moved the bobber lower towards the jig for a while where I wasn't fishing as deep, and I didn't even get a bite. Almost instantly after I moved it a little bit higher, let the jig go a little bit deeper, I started getting bites again. So that's another thing I learned. But if there's anything you know about these trout jigs, if you've used them a bunch or have any questions, make sure to drop a comment below and let everybody else know, because it seems like it's a pretty good way to catch some fish. If you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you tuning in, and until next time, good luck out there on the water, and hopefully you find some big fish to catch.